Hi friends, welcome to cricksub.com. And finally the match between England and Pakistan has ended, and it was a superb test, a true test match, a treat for cricket fans, a treat for test cricket lovers. Finally, if we talk about the result, England was on the winning side, but what a match it was. It was Pakistan tried their level best to take the 10 wickets in the second innings, but they were undone by Josh Butler and what a effort by Chris Woakes. So the England started chasing 277 runs on the fourth day, and they started very good. So Rory Burns was out early, but then Dominic Sibley and Joey Root started building for England. But in just 40 or 50 runs, 5 wickets were out of England, and they were 117 for 5. And Pakistan at that point was the one were looking as the one who will win the match easily. But that didn't happen, because then came Chris Woakes and Josh Butler counter-attacking cricket, exactly what was needed. Because if you look at 117 for 5, there were still 160 runs to score. And if Butler and Chris Woakes would have played the usual way by just playing a single in the over or 2 runs in the over, then at some point of time Pakistan would have bounced back, because Yasir Shah was putting everything behind each ball, and he was getting a lot of turn. He was getting some balls to straighten up. He was bowling googly, that was also getting a lot of turn. So it would have been just a matter of time if the England would have chosen the way of playing a normal cricket, but they were right in their strategy making by playing the counter-attacking cricket. So that Chris Woakes, he is a very good all-rounder for England. He has been a match saver for England a lot of times. I think he played one similar innings when England were 5 or 6 down, with the Plunkett in one match where Plunkett hit ball for the 6. Maybe he was also there. So, but there are some other matches also in which he has put England out of danger when they were 6 or 7 wickets down. So the bowlers, if we talk about Shadab Khan, as I already spoken about him, he has been not impressive. The way he started his career in the starting, everybody was hoping that he will be a big thing for Pakistan. He will replace Shahid Afridi, or maybe become a better bowler than him. But that thing is not there. He's just simply not getting the turn, and he, I think, is in the verge of not being given, is on the verge that selectors will not select him for the further tours, because he has been in out of form for quite a lot of time. And he just bowled 8 overs, 34 runs. He was if we talk about, he was given less overs, but the captain, I don't know, maybe he was not having that much faith in him, or Yasir Shah was bowling a level apart from him, so he was thinking of maybe trying leg spin from one end and the fast bowler from other end, because bowling 2 spinners in succession in the test cricket can ease things for the batting team. So that was maybe the strategy behind bowling one fast bowler from one end and Yasir Shah from other end. Yasir Shah tried his level best. He has got a good action. He bowls in coming with a very good run up. He comes up running fast, and he puts all the revolutions behind him in each delivery. So he gets a lot of turn. He sometimes, if the ball does a natural variation, or if he bowls the googly flipper, then he also gets a lot of LBWs. That what has happened in this match. He didn't get a lot of wickets by the leg spin, but he has a lot of wickets, LBW and bowled from the googly and the one which just straightens out. So there's a tremendous game it was. Josh Butler played some innovative shots. He was not afraid to play reverse sweeps, and a lot of reverse sweeps we saw. And Joe Root also played one. Ben Stokes, he didn't have a very good match. Not a good score in both the innings, but he took 2 wickets at a crucial time. Other than that, it was a great watching this match. Not a lot of cricket is happening, but this is very good for the cricket because not a lot of cricket has happened, and a good match like this is a good sign for cricket as in whole. So Pakistan started their campaign on high, I will say. It's the first match and they nearly pushed England on the losing side, but England showed their character, and that's why they are the number 1 team as of now in the world. So that's the story has been so far, and Pakistan will like to forget this match. They were verge close to the winning, but it was so near but so far. So Chris Woakes was adjudged as the man of the match, and rightly so. And England will have their very confidence high because winning from when they were not favorites, when they were on the brink of losing, they pulled it back, and in the second match they will be doing things more better than what they did. So that's what our coverage for this test match looks like. We will keep you updated on whatever cricket is happening. So do subscribe us, and if you know of any movements you would like to comment on this match, any observation you did, or anything you want to say about this match, you can post it in comments and I will reply to whatever as much as I can. So that's it. Stay healthy, stay safe, and goodbye.